We're heading this way.
Captain.
Oh, this is the boat captain.
Binji.
What's up, PG?
Binji.
And these are all the boats we're riding off on this morning.
This all the boats going to island hopping.
Oh man.
Boat. G-Sto over there.
A Filipino crab boat, and they call it that because they got the big bamboo stabilizers on the sides. This here is one of the guides. Just pulled over in the middle of the sea and there's dolphins absolutely everywhere, guys. This alone has been absolutely worth it, man. Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another beautiful day here in the Philippines. Right now it's 6 a.m. and we're going island hopping here in Bohol. It's one of the #1 things to do in the area, and today I'm going to share that experience with you guys. And wow, everything looks so peaceful, so calm. Early in the morning you can hear the roosters, what do you say, cacawing. And I'm excited for this little adventure. Now, I'm not sure where our ride is, if they're showing up. Hello. Christopher, yes. All right, well, this is our ride. Did you get breakfast? Yes. Oh, nice. This hotel is awesome. They gave us breakfast to go. Thank you. All right, so our driver showed up this morning. This is good news. All right. Well, let's start this adventure. Have a good day, sir. I'm excited for this. Oh, and we got the Spider-Man tuk-tuk. Ours is called Our Lady of Fatima. All right, so yeah, we got the Spider-Man tuk-tuk. We're rolling deep. I'm gonna be letting you guys know everything you need to know about this tour today, and of course everything you need to know about prices. So let's get it started. Now, as I mentioned in the previous vlog, I was a bit worried about this morning's setup because we actually purchased this tour just from the guy you guys saw on the Alona Beach video, who was just walking the beach selling tours. And when we actually booked it, he literally just filled out a piece of paper, handed it to us, and says, okay, I'll be at your hotel in 2 days. And we were like, oh, but you don't need our number or our room number, hotel information? He's like, no, what hotel are you at? And we're like, Yellow Mango. And he's like, okay, be there. And me and Gladys were like, all right, well, we just gave this guy our money. Hopefully he shows up. And it worked out. It turned out just fine. So those guys that are walking around the beaches, yeah, honest people. And they gave us a cheaper price than the hotel. So definitely, well, so far, do recommend that service. But yes, this tour that we're about to indulge on cost us 3,500 pesos for a private tour. We could have done it in a group tour, but the group tour costs roughly like 1,300 per person, and man, that gets extremely crowded as well. What's up, bro?
What's up? Yes, hello. Good morning, bro.
How are you, man?
That's fine.
Nice to see you, nice and early, bro.
Nice to meet you again.
Thank you. All right, we're heading this way.
Captain.
Oh, this is the boat captain.
Binji.
What's up, PG?
Binji.
And these are all the boats we're riding off on this morning.
This all the boats going to island hopping.
Oh man.
Boat. G-Sto over there.
Okay, cool. Awesome. This is exciting. Thank you.
Put also on your blood. Yours. Dried fish, bulad.
Can I just get 2 coffees?
2 coffees. Which one? Black coffee or do you have black coffee or?
Oh, what coffee with milk?
Coffee with milk, yes. This one. Kopiko. Creamy latte.
Yeah, that one.
This one.
2.
This one. Coffee blanca.
Thank you.
Maha blanca.
Thanks, bro.
Yes, you're welcome.
Black coffee, no sugar.
Yeah.
And have some bread also. Egg.
Well, we just got a breakfast, bro.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice bulalo. Bulalo also. If lady bulala.
Bulala.
Yeah.
There you go. Since we do got breakfast to go with the hotel, but check out this little breakfast stand.
So take your time, sir.
Okay.
Take your time. You can.
Oh, we got a few minutes?
Yes. You need to write your name here because Coast Guard officer is here.
Oh, okay.
Not allowed to go without a clearance.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I have. I have a pen. I had an apple. Yes. Very good, Captain. Very quick.
Actually, now that I'm seeing all the amounts of people that are actually out here this morning, I'm so glad we booked the private tour. And as I mentioned, if you're booking a group tour, it might be cheaper if you're traveling by yourself, but if you're traveling with 2 or 3 people, this is definitely the way to go. Private all the way. And it's a beautiful day out today. I mean, the water's calm. He's telling us weather should be perfect today, no rain. So really looking forward to this. And we got coffee. What the hell? This is awesome. Yo, Rodo, so show us your number one more time so that everybody can come out here and book your tour.
Yes.
So this is how you can get in contact with our tour guide that we use, and yeah, highly recommend.
Yes.
You were at our hotel right at 6 in the morning, and he got the best deals on Alona Beach. Don't tell anybody else I told you that. But great guy and good sense of humor too. All right, beautiful day. So and he also guarantees that no rain will happen on your tour, right? Yeah, fair enough. All right, I tried. So our boat just pulled up. This here is our Captain Benji, and that's his son. And we're about to head off on this big tour. Oh, this is a nice boat. Thank you. Can I put this here?
Yeah.
Oh, that was easy enough. All right, time to get this tour started here in Bohol. I'm excited. Hey, the boat's nice. I can get down with this. 5 to 6 hours on the ocean or on the sea. Why not?
I know what you're about to say.
You can't
You
go
can go
wrong.
run.
Let me just tell you guys, the sunrise this morning, amazing. We haven't seen much sunrises at all this trip, right, Gladys?
No, we wake up late.
And even this morning we were like, oh, it's 6, it's too early, because we actually were able to leave at whatever time we wanted. We could have even left in the afternoon for this trip. However, they told us that one of the first stops is a popular dolphin site location, and in order to actually see dolphins you need to make sure you're out early in the morning. So that's the reason why we went with the 6 a.m. tour. Man, my glasses are fogging up. I'm already sweating. It's already 30 degrees, like 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and you can feel it. But yeah, this here is the crab boat, the Filipino crab boat, and they call it that because they got the big bamboo stabilizers on the sides. This here is one of the guides, and he's pushing us off with a big piece of bamboo, and the captain also has one in hand. And I believe this one here is used to steer because it's hooked up to like the rudder back there. And then I just noticed that this here is the captain's seat. So pretty excited for this adventure. Everybody's told me this is the best part about the Philippines, island hopping, and we're finally here. We're finally doing it. There's something special about taking off to do something that you've dreamt about doing for so long. Hopefully I explained that right, but I've been imagining this day for a very long time. Island hopping in the Philippines, and I know you have too. We have looked forward to this for so very long, and it's finally happening. And I'm glad I'm sharing it with you.
Oh, thank you. Me too.
This is gonna be awesome. Now, before you get on the boat, basically all you have to do is finish paying off the guide, whoever you negotiated with, and then you got to fill out a form, a Coast Guard form, so that they have accountability of who's out on the water with tour guide. So it's pretty nice. They have everything super organized and very safe for everybody. It's awesome. And look at that sunrise. Man, we got to catch more sunrises in the Philippines. That is awesome. Oh, firing it up. All right, see you guys at the first stop. Just pulled over in the middle of the sea, and there's dolphins absolutely everywhere, guys. This alone has been absolutely worth it, man. So crazy. I've never seen so many dolphins in the wild. The only time I've ever seen dolphins really, once in Venezuela and at SeaWorld, of course. This here is incredible. Such a great experience. just arrived to Balicasag Island. It took us about 45 minutes from where we seen the dolphins, and let me just tell you guys, the cruise over here was amazing. It was actually quite smooth. These stabilizers work extremely well, but do keep in mind, if you're one of those people that get like seasickness, you probably need to take a pill or two of whatever the hell you take for seasickness before you come on out here, because yeah, you do rock back and forth the entire time. However, I don't have any of those problems. I thought it was incredibly nice and super enjoyable. But look at this water, guys. It is amazing. So clear, so turquoise. No, this is gonna make for an awesome stop. Now, I'm not sure exactly how long we have here. I should probably ask the captain. Hey, Captain, how long do we have here?
Maybe after something or after lunch.
Oh, so we could snorkel, eat lunch?
No lunch.
Okay, so maybe 2 hours? 1 hour? Okay. All right. Well, yeah, he just said maybe to both of those. So, yeah, I guess maybe we can just stay here for as long as we maybe want. Awesome. I like it.
Okay,
Are you excited?
Yeah, let's explore Balicasag. It's interesting, the system for parking. You see?
Yeah, they both have to actually be working at the same exact time simultaneously to make sure we make it on the sand. But yeah, there are a lot of tourists, guys. And it's good to see, man. It's good to see that the world's recovering after that mess that we were all in. The Philippines deserves all the tourists. This place is awesome. All right, time to jump off the boats. Look, they're setting the anchor. All right, well, you know what? I'm grabbing my hat because it's super hot. And I think I'm gonna take the breakfast they packed for us too, because why not? When in Rome, do as the Romans do and eat breakfast on the beach like the locals. So that's what we're gonna do. And let me just tell you guys, I don't recommend getting the coffee before you get on the boat, because yeah, then you have to use the bathroom. Or is that just a me problem? I don't know. You let me know down in the comments, but that first cup of coffee always does it. I know it's a little too much information, but just keeping it real, guys.
They don't want to know that, Chris.
Hey, I'm just warning you guys. I don't want you to get on a boat and like, yeah, have the same problems I'm having.
I have a phrase. When in Rome, eat your stuff.
Yeah, true. You can't go wrong with a boat cruise here in the Philippines. Oh man, this place is awesome. This looks like it'd make for a nice place to stay for a couple nights. Look, they even got rooms right along this beautiful beach. Now, my guide actually just gave me his sandals. Yes, Chris showed up to the island with no sandals. I left them in Thailand because I didn't have room in my bag. And you definitely need them when here. That whole sand was like basically a bunch of seashells. And if you don't bring water shoes or sandals to this island, you can probably cut yourself up pretty bad. So keep that in mind. Gladys is the only one that's always prepared. I need to start listening to her.
I should buy you sandals, because if it's for you, you don't buy nothing.
I know. I'm one of those people. I never buy myself anything, but I love to spoil everybody else around me. Just the sad reality of how Chris is. I'm one of those people that, yeah, I won't buy myself nothing.
We bought, well, Chris bought the water bag and the mask for diving and snorkeling, but we left everything in Thailand.
Yeah, we left everything in Thailand because we're gonna be back there in a few weeks, and I just didn't want to lug it around. But I don't know what I was thinking. We were coming to the Philippines, and yeah, I thought it was a great idea to leave the water bags and our dive mask, and we're going diving, snorkeling, doing all the things we're gonna do on these islands where we need all of that, where we need all of those items. So tough life. You know what though? I think it's time to, once we get settled after some snorkeling, to fly the drone up as well.
Let's do it.
And see what this place looks like from up above.
Yeah, let's do it, because here there's no parasailing. I cannot drone for you.
Oh, true, true. She did parasailing in Thailand and almost had a heart attack just for us. All right, so this here is, I guess, where we can rent snorkel equipment and take off. Now I'm not sure if the snorkel equipment is included. I believe all of that comes with an extra price, but I'm willing to pay. Oh yeah, there's a lot of people out here this morning. People from all over the world too. It's awesome. Once you make it here to these tables, you can actually rent your snorkel equipment. It's not included in our tour, but some tours do include that in the price. But it's quite affordable, to be honest. So it's $300. You gotta pay a fee of $300 before entering the water because this is a private island. Oh, there's a menu. Oh, they got breakfast menus as well. But yeah, $300 for the fee to enter the reef here, and then $150 for the snorkel rental, and also $150 for water shoes as well. So you don't need to bring absolutely anything with you. You can actually come out here and travel quite light, and they have breakfast as well. Breakfast, they got a Filipino breakfast with plain rice, fried fish or corned beef, egg, coffee, and juice for only $2.50. Yeah, a nice selection of items. But like I said, we're staying at a nice resort, and we got some hard-boiled eggs in here. Looks like a banana, some bread. So we came prepared. I definitely recommend staying at the Yellow Mango if you're here in Bohol. Not sponsored at all. Just truly impressed by the rooms. The beds are super comfortable, and the staff have been top-notch. Quick little breakfast was had. Now it's time to go and do some snorkeling. We got the mask in hand, following our boat captain right now. And I wonder if we're actually just jumping into the water or if we're paddling out on a little boat. Not too sure how exactly this is going down, but I'm excited to find out. Man, this place is awesome. This is paradise. Paradise. No, seriously. If you've been contemplating booking that trip, you need to book it right now. This place is awesome. It's super cool. We're in good hands now. We're with Manuel. This here is going to be our boat captain that's going to take us out on our snorkel. I'm excited for this. I mean, I'm also excited to jump on into the water. It's super hot.
Yes, it is.
It's scorching out here. Oh, look, I found a shoe that I can borrow. A Crocs. All right. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh. And yes, guys, you have to wear the life jacket out here. You gotta be safe. Thank you, bro. Made it back onto the land. That was seriously a cool experience, but man, one recommendation I have to make is, if you can, bring your own equipment. When you're doing anything in the water, snorkeling, diving, it's important to have good equipment. And man, the mask hurt my head so much. I spent the last 15 minutes outside of the water because it was just pushing up like on my forehead like this, and it hurt incredibly bad. And look at Gladys's marks as well. How do you feel?
Terrible.
The mask was bad, huh?
Yeah.
It was definitely like a kid size, and that's what I mean. Like, if you have a mask that actually fits still, wow, you're gonna enjoy absolutely every minute of it. And I did enjoy a lot of it. We actually saw a sea turtle that was super cool. It swam right under us. Man, they're so beautiful when you get to see them from the top with the shell, and also when they pass by and you look at their head. Gorgeous animals. We also saw a lot of parrotfish. We saw some triggerfish. What else did we see? Angelfish.
A lot of starfishes.
Yeah, so many.
Purple.
And they were purple. I'm really looking forward to the big dive we have at the end of the week. We're gonna go diving, and man, it's gonna be totally worth it because the amount of marine life that we saw under there that I hadn't seen in such large amounts before is insane. It's gonna be a good time. So yeah, right now we're gonna relax. I don't know, now I'm actually a little bit more hungry. Yeah. We had 2 hard-boiled eggs before we went in, but I might actually have to order something off the menu right now. At least something to get us through until we get back. Of course, they got the fried chicken. You can't be in the Philippines without fried chicken.
Or spaghetti.
Or spaghetti, yeah. All right. Well, we'll relax for a bit, and then we'll head back on our boat with our captain. Okay, this little sandbar is awesome. It's literally like being in a swimming pool, but in the middle of the sea. Now, there are quite a bit of boats out here, but it's actually quite relaxed. A lot of the boats only have 1 or 2 people on them. There are a couple with the complete family, but man, such a peaceful environment. And there's actually some mountains that surround us from other islands that are super cool to see. And of course, the Welcome to Virgin Island sign, which is a must photo spot when here in this little piece of the sandbar. Now, don't you want to come back out here in the evening when it's low tide?
Yes, I'm a shark.
You're a shark. You got to put that up here. That's the shark.
I'm a shark. I'm a weird shark.
You're a weird shark?
Yeah.
You're a Gladys shark.
I definitely want to come back around 5 p.m. to walk here, because actually you walk in here.
Yeah, it's awesome. And there's no like sea urchins or seaweed. It's super nice. Not like the other beaches we visited this week are super nice as well, but there's a bunch of seaweed and you got to be very careful with the sea urchins. In fact, in the evenings when it's low tide over on the main beaches like Alona or Dumawele that we were at yesterday, the kids actually go out and pick up sea urchins and then they sell them on the beach. They crack them open and make like some sort of drink out of them with lemon and salt. It's actually a fan favorite too, because there was people in line waiting for those things, but
And
they definitely look pokey.
there's also people in line here on your channel for you to try it, because they're dying to see you eating sea urchins in the Philippines.
Nah, I think I'm gonna have to take a hard pass on that one. They look like they have oyster texture, and I'm not a big fan of oysters. I'm not a big fan of seafood in general, but guess who will try that?
Why me?
Because you said you were gonna try it.
Yes, for sure. I'm down to try the sea urchins. But I'm gonna take you with me in my video, and I'm gonna do what you did to me in your video with the mango and the shrimp. I'll be
You're
like,
gonna make me
you
eat
gotta
it?
try it.
Oh, no.
That's a lie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try it by myself.
Okay, all right.
I'll
Fair
let
enough.
you-
I'll be your camera guy.
Okay, perfect.
That's a deal.
Perfect deal.
Gladys, on the other hand, though, she actually is a huge fan of seafood. She grew up on the Caribbean coast and loves seafood, don't you?
A lot of seafood close to Caracas.
You like oysters, mussels, scallops?
Ooh, everything. I was about to say mushrooms. I like crabs, como langosta,
Lobsters.
calamares.
Yeah, squids,
Pulpo.
octopus, everything. She eats
Shrimps.
everything
Lobster.
except mushrooms. I don't know why she was even gonna say that. She absolutely hates mushrooms. This girl, it doesn't matter where we are in the world, she's like, no mushrooms, please. And I'm the guy that's like, no pickles.
No spinach.
Oh yeah, and she don't like spinach. Weirdo. Just kidding. Spinach, not liking spinach is pretty normal.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we're gonna enjoy the rest of our time here on the Virgin Island, and man, we'll get back on the boat and make our way back to the mainland. But this here is pretty much how the tour goes, man. It's super beautiful, definitely worth it. I recommend booking a private tour, especially if you're coming out here with a special someone or your family, which are obviously special someones. But yeah, it's worth it, man. $100 private cruise around all these islands is beautiful. Beautiful way to spend a few hours, because right now it's 10 a.m. We're gonna be here for about a half hour, then make the half-hour drive back, and man, we still got a whole day ahead of us. Still got a lot more activities that we can possibly do. So definitely look into island hopping when in Bohol. It's worth every penny. And there goes our boat. Man, what an amazing day that was. We're back on Alana Beach, and look at how beautiful this place is, guys. No, seriously, it makes a difference coming out here between high tide and low tide. If you come in the evening on low tide, like when I filmed the first video walking along the beach, you'll notice that there's a lot of seaweed and a lot of, what do you call them, sea urchins absolutely everywhere. So it makes it kind of uncomfortable to enter the water. You feel a little, you know, you gotta risk it for the biscuit if you really want to swim in low tide. However, right now, wow, this beach is absolutely gorgeous. Now Gladys, come here real quick. How was your amazing beach island hopping tour.
Amazing, as you said.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was a very nice adventure, great day, the island. This is beautiful. Look, all the blues, the sun, the water temperature, the palm trees, the crab boats, like everything is perfect mix.
It is, it's awesome. And yeah, guys, if you want to book a tour, definitely look out for the homie. What's the name? Rodo? Forgot. But his number is in the video. You can find it. Go check him out. He's a good guy. And yeah, definitely support the local businesses. Don't just come here and hang out on the beach. Go on a little tour. It's nice, it's worth it, and you won't regret it. And like I said, we still got the entire day ahead of us. Right now it's 11:30. 11:30, right?
Yes.
11:30, which means it's time for some lunch. But you know what? We're gonna enjoy that on our own because, oof, I got a little bit too red right now. I got a little bit too sunburned on that last sandbar. And now it's time to relax, have a couple cold ones, eat a nice lunch, and start planning our diving adventure for tomorrow, because we definitely got to go in there for a dive after seeing that turtle, all the starfish, all the incredible parrotfish. Diving here in the Philippines has to be amazing, and there's dive resorts absolutely everywhere, so they have to be here for a reason, right? You don't just see dive resorts in places where diving sucks.
Yes.
Anyways, thank you so much for spending this day with me.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Of course, anytime, anytime. All right, guys, well, I'll see you again soon. Let me know what was your favorite part of today's video, and let me know if I've convinced you to visit Bohol and go on an island hopping tour. And I'll give you guys one more glance at this incredible beach. Man, what a place. What a place. All right, guys, later.
You were always smarter.